he can't get Canelo, I think he should fight Boots Ennis, but I don't believe he gets past Madrimov. We'll see on Saturday.
Promoter Eddie Hearn has expressed his desire for Terence Crawford to consider a match against Jaron Boots Ennis if he manages to defeat Israil Madrimov and is unable to secure a fight with Canelo Alvarez. Hearn believes that Crawford will ultimately lose to WBA junior middleweight champion Madrimov, but should Crawford prove too formidable on Saturday night, Hearn wants him to take on the unbeaten Boots Ennis.
When I look at Israil Madrimov, I just see ice running through his veins, and if he doesn't win on Saturday, it's because Terence is better than him, but he will not wilt under the pressure. Yeah, he will not be intimidated.
According to Hearn, Ennis is the best option for Crawford if Canelo turns down a fight because no other fighters at 154 pounds are as popular as Ennis. Crawford is unlikely to move up to 175 pounds to challenge the winner of Artur Beterbiev versus Dimitri Bivol, or drop down to 135 pounds to fight Gervonta Tank Davis. Boots appears to be the only viable choice unless Crawford is wary of the young talent's potential. If a bout with Canelo cannot be arranged for early 2025, Crawford will likely aim for a fight against WBC 154-pound champion Sebastian Fundora or pursue a rematch with Errol Spence. Fundora and Spence are anticipated to clash in November or December of this year.
He will not perform on the night. You'll see the best Israil Madrimov on Saturday, and I believe he can do it, but he's up against a generational great in Terence Crawford.
Should Crawford fail to hurt Madrimov and knock him out within 6 rounds, he could be in for a punishing contest, facing heavy shots unlike any he has encountered in his career. Throughout his 16 years tenure at 135, 140, and 147 pounds, none of Crawford's opponents possessed the power of Madrimov. Crawford has typically knocked out power punchers early to avoid damage. However, against Madrimov, if Crawford doesn't secure a knockout, he might find himself overwhelmed. We might see Crawford employing constant movement and clinching tactics to mitigate Madrimov's offense.
Talent, ability, pedigree within the game. Don't forget 10 fights, but look at his amateur pedigree. Look at the time he spent in camp with Joel Diaz. Look at how he's relocated his life over the last 6 years. Look at the people he's been training with, sparring with. The likes of Dimitri Bivol and those kind of guys.
Madrimov is fully prepared for a showdown with Crawford. With over 300 amateur fights, Madrimov has accumulated ample experience to be ready for this challenge. The caliber of opponents he faced in the amateur ranks likely surpasses many of Crawford's professional adversaries. Crawford's most notable victories have been against older fighters. When he faced the biggest names on his record, they were often past their prime.
There's no, I can't sit here and tell you that Israil Madrimov's a favourite in this fight. He's not. He's a big underdog. And ideally, we would have liked another 2 fights. He just won the world title, and he's never boxed at the level of Terence Crawford before.
Even if Madrimov had 2 more preparatory fights, it would not significantly benefit him, as no one at 154 pounds fights like Crawford. Fighters like Virgil Ortiz Jr. and Tim Tszyu, who are aggressive brawlers, would not provide Madrimov with the unique experience he would need to tackle someone of Crawford's skill set. Subscribe. Please like and comment. This is very important for the development of the channel. See you later.